United States President Donald Trump and the U.S. Senate have reached an agreement on an interim budget, preventing a looming government shutdown. However, a significant point of contention has only been postponed, not resolved, setting the stage for future battles over immigration policy. On Thursday evening, President Trump and the Democrats surprisingly agreed on a transitional budget to prevent a comprehensive government standstill for now. President Trump confirmed the agreement, stating that Republicans and Democrats in Congress had come together to finance the vast majority of the government until September. The office of Democratic Minority Leader Chuck Schumer also confirmed the agreement. The deal outlines a plan to separate the budget for the Department of Homeland Security and provide a 2-week bridging financing specifically for this department. This measure is intended to create crucial time for negotiations on the nation's immigration policy. This compromise arrives at a very sensitive moment. Criticism of the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, known as ICE, which falls under the purview of the Homeland Security Department, has flared up once again. This renewed scrutiny follows the tragic killing of 2 United States citizens in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The background to this heightened tension is the shooting of 2 American citizens by immigration officers in Minneapolis. Senate Democrats had threatened to block the entire legislative package in an effort to compel President Trump to make concessions on his strict immigration policies. Among their demands, the Democrats are calling for an end to suspicionless checks, a ban on face masks for officers, and the mandatory use of body cameras. Any proposed changes would also need to be approved by the Republican-controlled House of Representatives. Prior to this agreement, an earlier vote in the Senate on Thursday regarding budget legislation had failed to achieve a breakthrough. The package, which included budget laws to fund several government departments, did not secure enough votes during its initial procedural vote. Notably, 8 Republican senators voted against advancing the legislative package, aligning with the Democrats. These Republican senators included Ted Budd from North Carolina, Ron Johnson from Wisconsin, Mike Lee from Utah, Ashley Moody and Rick Scott from Florida, Tommy Tuberville from Alabama, and Rand Paul from Kentucky. For procedural reasons, the Senate Majority Leader John Thune from Dakota changed his vote to no. Senator Rand Paul, in particular, has been openly critical, especially following the deadly shootings of Alex Priddy in Minnesota and the United States attack on Venezuela. He accused President Trump's Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem of dishonesty, stating, "We cannot simply claim, oh, he was obviously a murderer and terrorist. If we say something like that, it leads to a loss of trust." Senator Paul continued, "No American believes that Priddy attacked the officers." He publicly demanded answers from Secretary Noem, asking, "Whom are you allowed to kill?" The current interim budget in the United States is set to expire this Friday. Just in November, the country experienced its longest partial government shutdown in history. That shutdown led to limited governmental functions and hundreds of thousands of government employees not receiving their salaries. This new agreement offers a temporary reprieve, but the underlying disagreements over immigration policy are far from settled. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. This video was generated using artificial intelligence. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more updates. See you next time.